Going to do a really fun video today. Um, it all started a few months ago. I met a guy at the airport that did real friendly guy. His name's Amos. He walked up, introduced himself, and we got to talking. And he wants to get into flying real bad. And I've done all kinds of flying, from small little general aviation aircraft. That's how I first started getting into it. Went from that to hang gliding for 8 years. Got like close to 400 hours flying hang gliders. Then I got into flying sailplanes, and then I got a Kit Fox home-built airplane, little two-seater, 80 horsepower airplane. I've had that now for, I don't know, like 18 or 19 years, and love that. But he wants to get into paragliding. So I thought, well, there's no instructors or anything going on in this area. We're in northeastern Arizona, and we've got a lot of hills and stuff around here, but there's no designated type hills for learning how, the training hills or ridges that people go out to. They've got established launches and landing areas and all that. So it's going to be up to him, or I want to help the guy, man, because I've kind of been wanting to do this anyway, and so this is giving me the excuse. And Amos is a really cool guy, and I tell you, I've had people go out of their way and help me in flying and other things, and they didn't charge me anything. And these guys were good; they knew what they were doing. In fact, I've had qualified CFIG, certified flight instructors for gliders, not even charge me anything for lessons. So I've been really lucky about that. And when I first learned how to fly in general aviation, I had a friend of a friend that gave me free lessons as long as I rented the airplane. So there's people out there you can get free lessons from. And I want to help him because he doesn't want to pay thousands of dollars to a qualified, certified instructor. And I can't say that I blame him. That is the safest and best way to go, is to pay these qualified, certified instructors. If you've got, I don't know, $2,000 to $5,000 to spend on lessons alone, and now they release you to go fly. You kind of know what you're doing, but you're still in a beginner state of flying. So you just spent all that money that you could have spent that on buying a glider. So what he's done is, and I don't blame him, he bought himself a couple of gliders, and now he's going to learn how to fly them. So he's going to learn the gliders, how they operate, how everything works. He's been doing a lot of kiting and flying that glider above his head, 5 to 10 mile an hour winds out by where he lives. He's out there flying this thing above his head on flat ground until he knows how that thing operates. He knows how to get it up over his head and fly it and run with it. And so now it's time to get his feet off the ground. And he could go out to Flagstaff. It's a couple hours away, but and there's a bunch of people out there that are, a pretty good group of people out there that fly, and they tend to be, possessive of their flying sites and all that, which I don't blame these guys. Those are good guys out there, and they got a thing going on, and they want you to go about doing it the way you're supposed to, with professional lessons and getting your ratings and all this. But all that costs money and a lot of driving back and forth. We got plenty of hills around here, but we're going to have to pioneer them on our own. So this video is the very first training hill that I know of and that he knows of in this area that we're at in Apache County, Arizona, northeastern Arizona. It's pretty close to Concho, Arizona. We're going to be going out to. I found this hill from flying over at my plane and looking down at all these areas, and then going to Google Earth And then this one, I drove out to it because it looked good on Google Earth. I drove out to it in my Jeep, and then I went up and walked it and checked everything out, and it's suitable for a training hill. So we are really stoked now. We finally got a place to go to. We just got to look for those light north winds. And we got a good day for it, and we went out there, and this video is of Amos out there for his real first learning experience on a training hill. Although he has had a couple decent flights out at the Flagstaff area on the crater there, and he managed to get a couple flights in, had a downwind landing and kind of another scary landing, got some bumps and bruises and all that. Not recommended. Personally, I think he's lucky he didn't get hurt pretty bad. You don't want to do that. This is a very tall crater. I'm thinking it's around 2,000 feet up, and you do not want to learn how flying off the top of stuff like that. But he did it, and he got away with it. But now he's really going to learn. We're going to go out to a training hill and go the step-by-step process on how to learn how to fly a foot launch and landing aircraft safely. So here we go. Damn.
There we go.
Woo!
Why?
Good, good. Keep going. Run. You got it. Launch that thing.
Yeah.
Woo! Do your turns. Left, turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, buddy, straight up. Yes, sir. Let's do a little turn. Oh, Oh, this turn's nice, dude. Shoo. Yee-hoo. Let's go for that grass area. Woo. Almost had a bad landing. Coming towards you, buddy. Ew. Oh yeah, that's some height. Yeah, buddy. Hey, Jerry. Woo-hoo. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Oh, you.
One more time at this training hill, practicing turns from the top all the way down to the bottom, setting up an approach for landing, and he's going to be ready for a taller peak.